Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going to be diving into the world of application security.
Ooh, exciting.
Specifically, how developers go about making those apps we use every day secure in the cloud, the ones we just take for granted. And we'll be specifically focusing on the application security section.
Sounds good.
It's kind of like getting a sneak peek into a high-level college class on how to make those apps on our phones, little less appealing to hackers.
I like that. Less appealing to hackers.
Yeah.
It's something that most people don't really think about, but the security of those applications is really crucial in today's world.
It really is, yeah. So before we get to the really interesting stuff, what are some of the essentials of cloud application architecture we should keep in mind?
Well, you can think of it like a city. You have the front end, the part you see and interact with, back end, working behind the scenes, the network connecting everything, and then the data, which is what we're really trying to protect.
I see. So it's not just one thing to secure, it's a whole ecosystem. Now, our source material talks about three main approaches to building secure apps. They call them security by design, security by default, and security by deployment. What makes each of these unique?
Security by design is really the most effective. It's like if you're building a house and you're thinking about security from the very start. Every decision from the blueprint to the materials is made with security as a top priority.
Oh, so it's woven in the very fabric of the application.
Exactly.
Interesting. What about security by default?
Security by default is all about having the application be secure right out of the box. So it leverages technologies like infrastructure as code, where security configurations are automatically applied based on predefined rules, and microservices, which isolate different parts of the app to limit the impact if there is a breach.
So it's kind of like setting up a system where security is the norm, not the exception.
Yeah.
What are some of the advantages of that?
Well, it takes a lot of the manual burden off of developers, and it also reduces the chance of human error, which is often a major factor in security vulnerabilities.
Makes sense. And lastly, how's that different from security by deployment?
Security by deployment is more about releasing the app into an already secure environment, but it can be limiting. It's like assuming your house is safe just because it's in a gated community, You
Yeah.
still need to lock your doors and windows.